In the world so vast and wide, creatures small take us on a ride. Insects everywhere. Let's learn about them if you dare. Today, we're embarking on a journey into the tiny, bustling world of insects. From ants carrying food many times their weight, to butterflies with wings like stained glass windows, each insect has a story to tell. So, buckle up for a fun-filled exploration packed with fascinating facts. Ready for this insect affair? Let's dive in if you dare. In the land of dirt and sand live the ants, a tiny band. Let's take a moment to marvel at these mini marvels. Ants, though small in size, are mighty in their actions. They live in colonies, each one bustling with life and activity, just like a busy city. Every ant has a role to play. From the queen, who is the mother of all ants, to the workers, who gather food and maintain the nest, and the soldiers who protect the colony, everyone works together in perfect harmony. Now here's a fun fact that will blow your socks off. Ants can carry up to 50 times their body weight. Let's put that into perspective. Imagine you're an ant. Now imagine carrying a school bus on your back. Impressive, isn't it? But that's not all. Ants are also great farmers. Yes, you heard that right. Some ants, like the leafcutter ants, cut pieces of leaves and carry them back to their nests. But they don't eat these leaves. Instead, they use them to grow a type of fungus, which they then eat. It's a bit like how we grow vegetables in a garden. Ants also have a secret language. They communicate using chemicals called pheromones. When an ant finds food, it leaves a trail of pheromones for other ants to follow. It's like leaving breadcrumbs to find your way back home. And here's something that will really tickle your funny bone. Ants don't have ears like we do. Instead, they listen by feeling vibrations in the ground through their feet. So an ant dance party would be a foot-tapping affair. In the grand scheme of things, ants teach us a lot about teamwork, strength, and resilience. They show us that no matter how small you are, you can achieve great things when you work together. So remember, in the land of dirt and sand, the ant is indeed a tiny, mighty band. In flowers bloom and sunshines gleam, bees are buzzing, as in a dream. Oh, the buzzing bees, always busy as can be. From dawn till dusk, they're on a mission, a task that's vital for all creation. Now you might ask, what could it be? They're the heroes of pollination, you see. Imagine a world without our buzzing buddies, a world without fruits, flowers, or trees. It's a grim picture, isn't it? But thanks to our friends the bees, we have a lush, green world filled with life and beauty. Now let's dive into a bee's day. They start their day early with the first ray of sun. Off they go, from flower to flower, sipping nectar with all their power. This nectar, oh so sweet, is the secret behind the delicious treat we all love to eat, honey. But wait, there's more to these buzzing wonders than meets the eye. Did you know that bees have a special way to communicate? Yes, they do. It's called the waggle dance. When a bee finds a good source of food, it returns to the hive and performs this dance to tell the others where to find it. The direction and duration of the dance indicate the direction and distance of the food source. Isn't that bee-rilliant? There's a lot we can learn from these tiny creatures. Their hard work, their teamwork, and their dedication to their purpose is truly inspiring. They remind us that every little bit matters, that every tiny effort contributes to the greater good, and though they may be small, their impact on our world is enormous. So the next time you see a bee buzzing around, remember, they're not just making a sound, they're playing a vital role in our ecosystem, pollinating plants, making honey, and communicating in their unique way. And remember, without them, our world wouldn't be as colorful and vibrant as it is today. Bees' buzz isn't just a song, it's their way of getting along. In the meadow, by the stream, butterflies flutter in your dream. If you've ever seen a butterfly, you know how enchanting they can be. But do you know how they come to be so beautiful? Let's take a magical journey through the life of a butterfly. It all starts with a tiny egg, no larger than a pinhead, laid by a mother butterfly on a leaf. This is the first chapter in the butterfly's life. From this egg, a teeny tiny caterpillar hatches. This little creature is quite the eater, munching away on leaves and growing bigger, shedding its skin several times, much like you outgrow your old clothes. This caterpillar stage is known as the larval stage. It's a time of growth and change. But the biggest change is yet to come. When the caterpillar is ready, it finds a safe spot and wraps itself in a protective casing called a chrysalis. Inside this chrysalis, the caterpillar undergoes an incredible transformation, a process known as metamorphosis. Now let's pause for a moment and imagine. Imagine being wrapped up, snug and warm, and then emerging as something totally different. It's a bit like magic, isn't it? Well, After a couple of weeks, the magic happens. The chrysalis breaks open, and out comes a breathtaking butterfly. With vibrant colors and delicate wings, the butterfly is ready to take flight. Butterflies aren't just pretty to look at. Their wings are covered in a dusting of tiny scales, each one a different color. These scales help to create the beautiful patterns we see. And did you know, butterflies play a crucial role in the circle of life? They help pollinate flowers as they move from one to another, sipping sweet nectar. From a tiny egg to a caterpillar, and from a chrysalis to a fluttering butterfly, each stage in the life of a butterfly is a marvel. It's a journey of transformation, of growth, and of beauty. From a tiny egg to a fluttering delight, the butterfly sure is a beautiful sight. In the corner, quiet and sly, the spider weaves its web so high. Spiders, aren't they fascinating? While they might give some of us the creepy crawlies, they are truly marvelous creatures. Now you might think, hey, I thought this was a video about insects. Well, my friends, spiders aren't insects at all. They are part of a group called arachnids. You can tell them apart from insects because they have 8 legs instead of 6 and 2 body segments instead of 3. So, remember, next time you see a spider, you can impress your friends by saying, hey, that's not an insect, that's an arachnid. But let's talk about what makes spiders really special: their webs. Picture this: a spider spinning a web, strand by strand, forming a beautiful, intricate design. Each thread is stronger than steel of the same thickness. The web is a spider's tool for catching dinner, you see. When a fly or another small insect flies into the web, they get stuck, and that's when the spider comes out to say hello and goodbye. Spiders are like little pest controllers. They help to balance the ecosystem by keeping the populations of other insects in check. While we might not like seeing them in our homes, they are doing us a favor by eating other bugs that we might find even less appealing. And here's a fun fact for you. Did you know there's a type of spider called the peacock spider that does a colorful dance to impress its mate? Yes, spiders can dance too. So, are spiders scary? Well, some might think so. But they are also fascinating, hardworking, and very, very clever. They are the architects of the insect world, creating intricate homes and traps with nothing but their own bodies. So next time you see a web so high, admire the spider, quiet and sly. We've met the ants, bees, butterflies, and spiders too, so many insects, who knew? We've journeyed through the insect world, a place full of wonder unfurled. From the ants so tiny and strong, working all day long, to the bees that buzz and hum, making honey yum yum. We fluttered with the butterflies. Oh, what a beautiful surprise. Their wings of colors bright were such a delightful sight. And let's not forget the spiders, our 8-legged guides, spinning their webs where they reside. These critters, small and grand, play an important role in our land. Ants build tunnels deep and wide, while bees help flowers bloom in stride. Butterflies, with their transformation, show us nature's fascination. And spiders catch bugs in their web, a clever trick. Indeed, it's fab. So next time you're outside, take a moment to confide in the buzzing bee, the ants marching by, the butterfly in the sky, and the spider lurking nigh. They all have tales to tell, of a world where they dwell. Let's encourage our curiosity and explore with tenacity. Nature's full of surprises, and it's there where the adventure arises. Insects, small as they may be, have so much for us to see. In the world so vast and wide, insects have nothing to hide. Remember their tales, remember their song, in nature's choir, they all belong.